Good afternoon, sunshine. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sunshine. My hair is a mess today. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. Alright guys, welcome. We're going to turn on some jazz, and we're going to add hands to the game. I cannot wait to add some hands to my game. Okay? Alright. By the way, guys, today we have only two coupon codes available for full-time game dev. Use promo code POOP using the link in the description if you guys want to get 40% off my massive 30+ hour online course with over 2,000 students, highly rated, 3 to 4% refund rate, which is incredibly low. Really highly rated. Everybody is super helpful on the Discord server. You're going to learn everything that I've learned from making games or securing funding from publishers, to securing funding on Kickstarter, to, hey, hitting the Steam front page, making games, how to do it full time. I'll teach you what I've learned. It's honestly a really great program. I highly recommend it. I did create it, but I highly recommend it because my students seem to love it, and they usually hang out in the chat. If you're one of my students in the chat, say hi. But I just want to let you guys know, 2 of those 40% off coupons are in the link in the description. Are you guys ready? This is going to be fun. We're going to add hands to the game. Oh, I can't wait. All right, first things first. We're going to go to Discord here. And our buddy Felipe, he's the gun modeler. Excuse my sniffies today. But we're going to go find our modeler. His link is in the description. We're going to put these arms in our game. Now, Felipe was pretty insecure when he messaged me. He said he was not happy with how these turned out. But I have a feeling Felipe is a perfectionist. So we're going to download all of them. And we're going to take a look at how they all look. All right, let's see how everybody's doing in the chat. How are we doing in the chat, guys? Good. Welcome. Hey, guys, guess what? Oh, man. I've got a new microphone coming. It's like the Shure SM-SB or whatever. A new audio box. New XLR cables. So the audio quality of this mic is going to sound so good. When I talk into this mic, it's not a mic. I fooled you. But what am I talking about? I have a new mic coming, and it's going to sound so good. So I can't wait to share it with you guys. Yeah, SM7B, that's what it is. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and let's save these hands and just place them into the game. It's going to change the whole feel of the game. I can't wait. All right, save this zip file. Unzip it. And, oh my goodness, they're all ready to go. All right, good. All right, we're gonna start with the hatchet, okay? I don't know why my setup is so ugly today, so we're gonna go ahead and move our windows around after these blend files get imported. Bring the console over here, inspector, that's good. Project towards the top here, and then we also need to make that small, one column layout. And then we also need to go to window, hierarchy. Put the hierarchy here. Scroll that down, and then the animation window actually goes here. Okay, that feels a lot better. All right, let's go to our asset dump here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna find our weapons. There we go. And we have a new folder called Weapons with Hands. Oh my goodness. Yes! There's the Luger. All right, let's go to our knife. And this is our current hatchet, okay? So what we're gonna do is just drag the new axe in with the hand. Where are you, buddy? All the way down here, I believe. Wait, where was it? There it is. Hatchet. We're gonna drag it in. Zero it out. Let's see here. Whoa, 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 too fast. All right, there it is. So we're just gonna basically rotate it and scale it to the exact size of our current hatchet. See? Just gotta rotate. Why is the zoom so fast? Hold on. So fast. Does anybody know how to slow my zoom speed down other than fixing my scroll wheel? I'm gonna turn off this ambience. I thought I was gonna like it. It's not for me. All right. Press F. All right. Still super fast, but thank you for your help. Okay, and scale up, just like so. All right, and we also need to obviously, whoa, buddy. That's too big. That's too big. Scale it down a little bit. Just like so. And the benefit here is, guys, the animation that is occurring in our swing animation, it's not associated with the model at all. So I just got to position the model properly, and we should be good. Come on. There we go. And we'll just scale this down a little bit. And then over. Come on. A little bit messy today, guys. Rotate it down a little bit. We'll change the pivot mode. There we go. Yeah, this is very time consuming. I can't imagine how much work Felipe put in to getting these fingers perfect. It's a lot of work to wrap fingers around weapons. I was surprised. I tried doing it. I was really surprised. Okay, so here's the thing. We're going to go to our hatchet here. And you can see our armature. Oh, crap. Darn it. Son of a bee. We don't have the texture for the hands. We have the texture for the weapon, but not the hands. Stop. Stop. Think I could be wrong. Let me text him. Let me text our buddy Felipe. Do you have the textures for the arms? Oh no, I think he has it. I think he has it. I think he fixed it. Okay, we'll bring it down. I can't wait to add some texture to this and show you guys how it looks. It's gonna be good. All right, that's pretty close to what we want. It's really hard to know. Why are you so fast? Hold on. Logi. Options. Can I slow down the freaking scroll? No. Thumb wheel speed? No. Ugh. Maybe I got a mouse here. There we go. Still, son of a bee. Super fast. Wow. think that's better. Okay. That's so much better. Okay, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our axe blade here. And then go to this hatchet here. And all we're going to do is put the... Ooh, we have an IK, apparently. That's cool. There's our hatchet. What's the IK handle do? I don't know what that does. And then there's our hand, all right? So we have our arm here. All we gotta do is, it's called Lambert 2. I don't like that. We're gonna call it arm. And we're just gonna drag it onto the, ooh, we have different controls, I guess. Let's see if we can control some things here. Cool, we can control the wrist. We can control the wrist there. And let's see here. Good, we can control the fingers as well. So if we have any desire to animate the fingers, we could do that. Pretty cool. Okay, is everybody okay? All right. Let's see here. I think the hatchet's going to be a tough one, and I might want to do this one later. Let's drag the... Where's the material? There it is. Okay, so there's his arm material. And we're good to go. Okay, now let's disable this hatchet and hit play. Good. Okay, there's our hatchet. Ooh, boy. So far, so good. I think I want to make the blade a little bit bigger so I could just scale, because the other one was bigger. Good, okay. Not bad. I can't really see it though, so what we need to do is just scale it down a little bit. Or maybe even just bring it forward and scale it down. I don't know why the hand looks like it's gray, but that's okay. Kind of like it. The material is all off though, so let's double check what's going on with the material itself. This isn't Felipe. You did an incredible job, dude. This is my fault. So the highlight color is super. First off, I'm gonna go to just a. I'm gonna reset it all. Go to Tune Lit. There it is. Okay. Dragging the arm. Okay. Now it's super like glowy. There we go. Looks good. I like it. Felipe, that's great. Round of applause to Felipe. Comes a little bit too close to the camera on the animation, but we're gonna fix that. I feel like I kind of want to see the hand, but part of me thinks I don't need to. Let's go to Toon Declutters Pro, Hybrid Shader, hit play, go to 1 here. Now we do have a problem. What is it? It's if we go to the knife, for some reason, the hand itself, is like, what's going on here? Look. Wonder why that is. Interesting. I'm not sure what that is. All right, let's see here. Go into the dark here and take a look at the coloring. Okay, so that hand, it's a little vibrant. The specular, okay. Let's change the threshold. Oh, that's that. I see. So there's the arm. Okay. So there's 2 materials apparently. Let's go to 1 here, and then bring in the arm material. I don't know why there was 2 materials. Let's try this. Okay. The threshold is fine. We're gonna do crisp. kind of like it bright like that. But I just don't want it to be too bright. Let's go to a lamp post. Just a little too bright. I think the hatchet could be bigger than the hand too. So we're gonna make the hatchet bigger. Let's go all the way to a lamp post up here and see if it's too bright. Oh, I love that. That's so old school. So obviously way too bright where the hand is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our highlight color and just do a drop it down a little bit maybe. Go into the shadows here. I like it. Good job, Felipe. Very good. I'm down. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. The hatchet itself, we could scale it up to be pretty big. There we go. It's about like this. Okay. And the top we can't change, which is fine. Okay, we'll just rotate it over just a little bit and then bring it up a little bit. Whoops. Man, it's tough. It's tough getting it perfect. So Felipe's done a really good job. Thumb, you know, I understand, is like very difficult to get that perfect. But I'm not worried. It looks great. Now it looks like a gray hand. Let's figure that out. Why are you gray, buddy? Very interesting how that works. Let's go to this. We're going to double click on this albedo and take it into Photoshop. We're going to do white. Just a white hand. No coloring. And then, let's see here. We could probably do this. Because I want to have control over the color in Unity because it looks strange. Save that. Go to Unity here. There we go. All right. Good. Still a little gray. Let's go back to the arm. And we're just going to make it a little bit more, let's see here, pink. Okay. There we go. I like it. Kind of want to add contrast to those nails. Add some contrast to the nails. Save. There we go. It does look Breath of the Wild like, and that's because of the shader. The shader. Alright, let's do the pistol now. Y'all ready to take a look at the pistol? Pistol. Double click. There it is. Hey now. Now we're going to go take a look at the pistol hand that was provided to us by Felipe. Scroll. Here it is. Luga. Drag it over here. I kind of want to, you know what? I want to do something here. This is going to be an interesting idea. If we actually go to our knife, we can actually go to this hatchet here. It's 2.43. I'm going to copy all of these transform values. And hey, we're going to take a look and see if this actually, if this works. Here we go. So we're going to, what I mean is, yeah, and these are all blend files, so that's good. All right, paste component values. Ooh, close, but no cigar. Rotate. So, man, Felipe is so good at what he does. And he's sitting here complaining about how he doesn't like the way it looks. And it's like, dude, it looks great. I get the vibe he's a perfectionist. If you haven't followed Felipe or any of the team below, guys, follow them. Follow them on YouTube. Show them some support. I think you'll be happy you did. Whoops, wrong. Scale. Drop it down a little bit. See, guys, notice how the system allows for us to make tweaks to the graphics and models without it being a huge pain in the a-hole. And by the way, guys, there's 2 coupon codes available below for my online course. Use promo code POOP to get 40% off. This is all jokes aside, a highly rated online program. There's usually some people hanging out in the chat who are my students. So if you guys enjoy the program, please let everybody know. It supports the channel, supports the studio, supports these games. So that's always cool. All right, we're going to go to ARM material. There it is. Drag it on in. Hey, looks good. A little pink. There it is. And we're just going to go to this and drag it on in. Ooh. Hey, this is going to look good. Looks good. I like it. So all we need to do is make that finger move when it shoots. That's about it. Okay. I'm probably going to make the hand look a little bit more old man-ish. But I like how thin it is. Kind of feminine. I like that. We're not really a butch kind of character. So I'm cool. He's a little pink though. So we don't want him to be pink. Let's do kind of a palish white guy. There we go. I don't know why the hands are doing that. We're gonna have to figure that out. Okay, cool. I like the Luger. That's great. Weirdly, I think it's something's wrong. Like, what happens when I move the pivot? What happens? It should move the whole gun. So, but when I'm switching weapons, you see the hand there, and I don't know why. Isn't that strange, y'all? All right, the axe, all in all, needs to remove, or was it knife? Needs to be smaller, just altogether smaller. So we keep the hatchet there, and then we bring the hatchet down in size, like this, and then pull it forward. Yeah, guys, I don't know why that's happening. It's strange. That's much better. Cool. Let's add some texture to the hand. No, Felipe, and by the way, Felipe is in the house. Felipe, things look amazing. You've done an amazing job. No, I don't think that's what's going on. So let's add some major texture. So I'm going to go to pexels.com and type in paper texture. Copy the image. Just paste it inside, just like so. Son of a... Come on. Okay, so here's this. And what we're going to do for now is I'm just going to do a mosaic. No. Wrong. Filter. Pixel. Mosaic. We're going to do pretty aggressive pixelation here. We're just going to see how this looks for now, okay? Don't freak out, guys. So you can't really see it. Why is that? We're going to take a look. Yeah, okay. What about the normal map? Does that need to be lower res? Yeah, it's hard to tell. I'm just trying to see something really quick. Yeah, I wonder if I want to go to these nails. This is interesting. What happens if I make them perfectly white? Just a test here, Felipe. Trying to see what we got going on. I kind of want to be able to see a little bit more details. So I'm going to double check something here. Sit save and then go to Unity. Yeah, you can barely see them. I wonder if what we need to do is just drop down the brightness significantly. Go back into Unity. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, go to the arm here. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, it's tough. Skin tones are always tough, you know it? Hey, the highlight color. There we go. Okay, I'm ready to make this old man hand look really old manish. So Felipe, what you had was great, but I want it to look a little bit more old school. So what I'm gonna do, in particular the thumb, which is I believe right here, right? If I make this white, what happens? Or black, what happens? Okay, good. All right. So what I want to do white, and then we're gonna, okay, good. So we have these old man hands. How do we make them look old? Well, wrinkles. So Felipe's already done a great job adding wrinkles here. We're gonna try and add some pretty intense wrinkles. And then we're gonna obviously, you know, low res this, but I want to get it looking perfect. It's really hard to tell. Yep. Okay, we're getting there. That one looks great. Honestly, I don't even know if I would change it. And maybe one at the knuckle here like Felipe did. Yep, a little bit over. A little bit over like this. I just want it to feel like you're an old man. Okay, good. We're getting there. Let's type in old man hand. By the way, Felipe, you did everything correct. You did a great job. I'm just getting picky here. So they kind of look knobby. So here's one thing we could do. First off, drop this down. And you know, we could do this without the model. Okay, so the first thing is, okay, so towards, I believe this, we could create some like weird knuckles. Let's try this out. Take a look. Yep, we're getting there. Drop it down just a little. And then you just fade out the edges here. We're getting there. There we go. Something like that. Obviously, we just need it to be about right there. And it's wrapped over here somewhere. So I don't think we can do that. Hold on. Okay, I got this. So up towards the hands here, we're gonna just do sharp lines, sharp wrinkles. I want his hands to look pretty rugged, pretty old. So we're gonna really try this out here. Let's see what we got. Okay. Good, save it out. You can barely see him. Okay, the nails are too bright, obviously. So let's see. This one and this can merge together. Old man nails, what do they look like, huh? We don't really know. No one's ever seen an old man's nails before. Obviously, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but whatever. Hey, watch this. Maybe we could put some... Yeah. We could do something like this. There's some dark crevices in here. Right? And a lot of you might be wondering, Thomas is so messy with how he's doing illustration. Well, guys, don't worry about it. First off, that's my style. But secondly, it's getting compressed down. Look at that. So now we've got a nice sort of crunchy look to the nails there. I like that. Okay, maybe drop down the opacity a little bit. Hit save again. Good, okay. So we're getting some... Yeah, it's looking old. Okay, let's type in wrinkled skin. Hey, let's just take this man's skin. This is just too good to not steal. Let's hit paste here. We're gonna rotate it. Don't you feel that way when you walk into, like, I don't know, a Walmart or a CVS? It's just like, this is just too good to not steal right now. All right. Obviously, I'm kidding. I want to just test this out. I'm not going to steal it. Okay, that didn't do anything. What if we scale it down? Put it right here. Oh, come on. What's going on? I just need some texture. And we're not getting it. Hold on. I'm going to have to draw it. Draw it. Okay, so if we go to the actual model here. Go to 1 here. Okay. So, I have an idea. So on the underside, which is, where's the underside, Felipe? Is it right here? Let's do some drawing here. A, B, C, D, E. I can't see that. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the underside of his hand? Is it right here? And shoot. I'm just a really stupid person today. A, B, C. Is this the underside? E. Is that the underside, dude? Almost. What is this? What? Okay. So something happened. Okay, good. It's over there. So what I want to do right here is add like a crinkle wrinkle down towards the bottom of his thumb. Ah, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna add a crinkle wrinkle right about here. Watch this. Nothing crazy. So first off, is the shape right? Okay, no, that looks like he is. Although I do like the idea of having him having like tats on his wrist. Can we add a crinkle wrinkle down here? We can't. So where is this crinkle wrinkle? Is it right there? It's right there. Or right here. Oh my goodness, where's the crinkle wrinkle? Is it right here? Well, guys, I can't find the crinkle wrinkle. Okay, I just found it. Up closer? Nope. There it is. Okay, we found the crinkle wrinkle. Cool. Okay. So it needs to be flipped. Like this. Apply. Save. Yes. Okay. So flipped like this, really. And then scaled down. Okay, got ourselves a crinkle wrinkle. Not bad. Rotate like this. Okay, good. And then we just fade right here. I believe that's all you do. Okay, bring him closer. Just towards, yep. We're getting there, we're getting there. Good, okay. Just about. Okay. And then just fade like this. Nothing crazy. Alright. He's looking pretty old these days. Just a little bit older. I like it. Super bright right there. That's a problem. So in the shadows it looks great, but you know, it's just not enough. So what we need to do is go to maximize on play, and then we need to go here and go down to the base color and just drop it down. Because in the darkness, I mean, it's a little saturated, but I want to make sure in the brightness it doesn't look too weird. Yeah, it's just a little too saturated, that's all. Now he looks like he's sunburned. So just drop it like this. Let's go to the this over here. Just a little too bright. Hold on, guys. All right. A little gray. Good, okay. Now that we've got the shadows working for us, we can drop them down in brightness. Good, and then this one, same thing. Save it. Okay. Okay, now, what do old men always have? You know, I know, we all know. Sunspots. There we go. And then we'll do one up there and then just duplicate it and scale it. Whoops, save. Go back to Unity. All right, good. It looks like, hey, it looks like our hatchet needs to be lower quality too. There we go. All right. I like it. It's a little much. This one's a little big. What else can we add? Hey, let's see here. Hold on. The crevice around where he's holding the gun right here, we could probably add some wrinkles there. So it would be, yeah, right here. So something like this, and then really dark right here. Okay, we could try that. Save it out, go back into Unity here. Yes. Okay. Good. Could probably bring it on over a little bit more towards about right here. Just drop down the opacity. Go back into Unity here. Good. I like it. All right. Now, the next question is, hey, if we go to the arm here, this normal mapping can be probably intensified significantly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here. I'm going to merge this together, copy it, bring it over here, and then paste. Yep. We're going to go to normal. 3D generate normal map. Okay. Good. We're going to crank up the contrast significantly. I don't know if that's the right. We might need to invert that. We'll see. Go back into Unity here. All right. Go to his arm here. There's the normal map. How's it look? It's certainly hard to tell when the threshold is the way it is. So let's do default threshold. There we go. Yeah, it's just hard to tell. Can't really tell. But I'm down. I think it's good enough for now. It looks dirty, so that's cool. All right, let's add in another weapon. You guys ready? So we did the knife. Now let's do the rifle. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump to the scene view here. Let's see here, where is it? There it is. This is got the car. All right, this one I'm excited about. Really, really excited about this one because we have two hands showing up in the scene. And yep, Felipe, thank you so much, dude. I asked Felipe to make the hands a little bit smaller because last time it made the car look really small. Now, obviously, you know, you want to be, in theory, you want to be true to the weapons, but I wanted these weapons to feel heavy and clunky. So, let's go ahead and take the material here and put it onto the, there it is, good. There we go. And we don't necessarily need this little lever to be, you know, something we can control. I don't think we need that. We could just mimic it. So that's fine. So we could turn off that. That's good. All right. And now let's go to the hands here. We're going to go to the left arm. And all we need to do is add the arm texture to, wait, there it is right here. And then the right arm as well. Same one. Good. Okay. Look at that. All right. You guys ready? Let's take a look. looks good. I like it. Now we're gonna scale it up entirely. But I like that. All right. Sweet. Way to go, Felipe. I like it. Scale it up a little bit, though. I'm going to turn on the original so it's a good reference point. We're going to scale it up to about right here so that we can see a little bit more. Okay? And that also means that we want to make sure the gun smoke is up towards the front. See that? All right, let's hit play and take a look. Yes. Feels great. Way to go, dude. Hey, this gives us an opportunity to put a tattoo on his wrist. I love my life. Hey, this game is very religious, creepy, very, very creepy religious stuff. So we're going to put a sort of a cross just right here for now. And hey, we're going to choose something a little bit more ornate in just a bit. But let's just try it out. See what we get. Okay, it didn't work. What about here? There it is. Oh, oh, Thomas. All right, let's go ahead and jump to the noun project. See if we got a Catholic cross we can find. Ooh, what did I tell you? We got some pretty cool looking crosses here. That's pretty cool. Could probably shrink it, make it a little bit more. Let's try that out, see what we get. Scale, save. Or not scale, just save. There we go. I like it. That's awesome. I feel like what I want to do is actually, we're going to take it, make it straight first. This is exactly what I envisioned for this, so I'm really happy about it. And then I always say, if you want to make a cross look creepy, just make it tall. And then rotate. And then obviously, decrease the opacity, and then sort of do a little bit of fading. There we go. There we go, guys. Maybe rotate a little bit. This way. Say, hit apply, save. Go to Unity here. Nope, wrong way, wrong way. I figured. Opposite direction, just like this. There we go. What can we add to his, maybe some hair? So, something like this. Do like this. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay? Chill. Yep. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? You just shut your mouth. So that looks great. Probably need to do a blur effect to it. Save it. Take a look. Yeah. I like that. And we're going to add a sleeve as well. So the sleeve is going to be an interesting thing. I don't think we're going to see this much arm in the rest of the game. So I think this is the most you'll see. So let's just add a little orange sleeve and take a look here. Good, okay. Meaning, I believe it also has to come over here as well. Let's just take a look and see what happens. Okay, so I think we need to go up a little bit, right where there's a crevice or a line. Just take a look here. All right, for now, I'm not going to worry about it. But I do like that tat. That's a pretty sweet tat. All right. Yeah, got plenty to do here, but we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Okay, shotgun. Yep, let's do the shotgun. So I believe, let's take a look and see here. How's everybody doing? Sorry, I haven't even checked on the chat in a while. All right. No collusion when near rocks. We're going to actually have a separate camera. We're going to add a second camera. Okay. So this is the trench gun. So let's go up to Felipe's models, which are here. There we go. Shotgun. There it is. Boom. Drag it in and awesome. All we got to do is rotate it. This one's going to look good. I don't believe, Felipe, that we need the actual, you know, pump action to move. I think we could just have the hand do it. I think that's totally fine. And I can do that in Unity, so. The beauty of fast, snappy animation is you can get away with a lot. You can get away with a lot. Scale it up just a little bit more. Honey bunny, with the baby in your tummy. Okay, we're gonna drag the arm. Where's the arm drag? Right here. Right arm, drag the arm right here. You drag the trench gun, and we're done. What? Whoops, wrong one. All right. So obviously, I think that it's like incorrectly held here, but it doesn't matter because I think the way that we're going to be seeing it. Ah, yes, it's close. Problem with this is, Felipe, he should be holding it with his right hand. Why is this happening? Hold on. Really should be the other way. It could be that, yeah. Hang on one sec here. So we're scaling along the, yep. So this will be negative. Good, okay. Bring back this. Okay, good. There we go. Yep, shotgun's inverted, that's okay. No worries, Felipe. Let's take a look. Dude, isn't it tough? I was talking to you earlier. I think we were talking about how I was just like, I'm worried about this because it's so hard to get everything looking perfect. Yeah, good. Man, that's tough, but it looks great. Yeah. So this hand feels great. This one is I'm a little concerned about because it looks like he's holding it like this. I'll definitely need to tweak that one if we can. But I'm going to scale up the size of this. Probably. I wonder if I could... I wonder if I could... just do it here really quick. You know? Don't you know? So hard. But I do think I want the whole thing to be a little bit bigger. And also, hey, gunshot particles, we need to just drag those up right there. There we go. Shoot. Yeah, it might need to be bigger. But I'm gonna just make the whole thing bigger for now, and then make the shotgun itself bigger. This, yeah. Can we bring it down a little bit? And then maybe push it over. You can usually just get away with it. Yeah, this hand I think we need to work on. And then we can bring it closer to the camera. So about right there. Let's take a look. The hand closest looks great. But also there needs to be a finger in there. Where's the finger? Yes, okay. So bring it up. Probably needs to rotate a little bit. Yeah, this is such a interesting process of like just getting it perfect. Wasn't there an asset I can use to move these a little bit? I might just do that, Felipe. There's an asset that I can tweak the fingers just a little bit. I might do that because it's kind of hard to estimate and guesstimate how it's going to look in Blender versus actually looking in the actual Unity. So I'm going to see if that asset, if I still have it, where you can like add the armatures or show the armatures. What is it? Animation rigging. Rig setup. Bone renderer setup. There they are. Okay. Okay. So I can tweak it. No problem here. So first thing, I feel like it should be like this. Because when I'm holding my shotgun, that's how it's held, like this. And just twist the wrist. Let's try that. Already looks better. Okay. Good. And you know, the truth is we could probably get away with, let's see here, bringing this forward a little bit. Just a little bit. Probably get away with that. I don't know why I feel that way, but... Cool. Let's see if we can move it over a little bit. So that we can see it. Close. Close. Okay. Close. We are getting there. I'm really not somebody who's going to worry about the right side of this shotgun. I just want it to feel right from that angle. That's what she said. All right. Am I making it worse? No? Feels all right. I think there should be a obvious knuckle right here. So I'm going to make that look... It's kind of like logo design in a way. Where all you care about is how it looks from far away. See here. Get a nice sort of knuckle there. And then bring this forward. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. And then rotate it. Now, clearly this guy's got broken bones, but just trying to get it to look good. Yeah. I don't mind that. Let's go to maximize on play. We really want to see the palm of it gripping it. So what I'm going to do I don't care. I don't care. Hold on. Yeah. And we can move it forward. We can move it forward. I was wrong in pulling it back like that. All right. I don't really mind it, but I do wonder. I'm like, I can't see the thumb. So hold on. You want that thumb to be clear. So just scale it up, I guess. Where is it? Is it that right there? Yeah. So we're going to do something weird here. We're going to scale up the thumb. Yep. There we go. So we can see it a little bit better. So rotate it a little bit more. So it's, yeah. Yep. Got it. Good thinking. Good thinking. So when we're holding our shotguns, fellas, what do? We rotate it like this. And then this one comes back down like that. Okay, let's try that out. Yeah. Bring it forward like this. Yeah, we could try that out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's try that out. Feeling better. Thumb looks a little weird. Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to our shotgun. Pull this out and rotate it. There we go. And then this one. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. So that we don't have to get this weird angle here. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, it looked better, and then now it looks bad. So just hold on. Why aren't you fixing? What's going on? What in the world? Crap. Shotgun, this one's tough. This one is tough. So let's go ahead and select, drag it back in. And we're gonna hope for the best, guys, by going back in time, because I feel like I screwed it up. And that's okay. It's okay. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Bring it back in here. And we're just gonna go back in time. Good. Left arm and right arm are gonna be, there it is. Drag them in. Drag them in. Disable this. Okay, let's take a look again here. Okay. Yeah, so if we bring it closer to the camera, that solves one of the problems, okay? Let's do that. Good, okay. So the fingers, should we be able to see the fingers? That's the question. Probably bring it closer. Okay. This angle here. So let's go back to our animation rigging. Bone renderer setup. There we go. Okay. So the first question is, how do we get these fingers not to look? Yeah. So I think what we can do, is it possible to just tweak the wrist? Do that. And then rotate it maybe. Yeah, maybe scale it up, you know? I don't know. Looks better. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. I think I got it. Okay. Feels a lot better like that. All right. And then we'll bring it closer. Just like so. All we do is bring it just forward like this. Hopefully that does the trick. Yeah, I like it. I don't mind it. I really don't. I think it looks good. You know, in my head that for some reason this hand could be bigger. I think it's just what, I don't know what the right word is, but it's like a perspective thing. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. And then the, yeah. This finger, where is it? This the thumb? Yeah. Could just be scaled down. We're gonna keep trying little tweaks like this, see what we get. Yeah. We're getting there. By the way, guys, we'll be doing a Q&A in about 10 minutes here. What would happen here? Okay, if I've just pulled that forward. It's just itty bitty changes here to make this look right. Oh, that feels so much better. Okay. So just rotate it. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. So this wrist, here we go. There we go. Now, it feels weird that it's like fluffy right there. I don't know why it's fluffy right there, so that little lump right there. So I'm going to try and solve that. It's a little bit better. I think it looked better the way it was. Fortunately, I don't think I can go back in time. I don't know what's going on with Unity right now, but I can't actually make changes, which is strange. I wonder if you could bring the fingers up on the other side so you can actually see them, you know? I think that might look cool. And then rotate the hand entirely. With the wrist here. Like that. Okay, almost. Here we go. And then just shift it over, and I think that's good. I think that'll do it. Cool. Okay. Yeah, this one was a difficult one. It really was. Really was. Yeah. Oh. For some reason that feels a little bit better. I'm not gonna mess with it. Feels a little bit better. So in theory, if we go to shotgun shoot, well, first off, yeah, put that inside of that. And then this is the old shotgun. Let's see if we can get the shotgun particles to properly emit. So about right there. Let's double check. There they are. Good. And then all you got to do is go to shotgun, and then if we go to our shotgun, we can go. Whoa! Just got a crash. That's okay. Open up Unity again. Everything's saved, fortunately. Okay. Let's hit play, make sure everything looks good. Yep. That looks great. I love it. Now, if you actually looked into this, you would realize, son of a... You know, Unity, I'm really not liking you lately. I really don't. You're screwing up my whole layout. Okay, let's go to shotgun here. Okay, so I just want to show you guys kind of what's going on. If we go to the scene here, you can see that the hand looks kind of crappy. It's all misshapen, but just because of perspective and whatnot. Yeah, there's even like a broken bone piece right there. But you know, it's fine when you've actually got it in the camera view. So what we could do is we can go to our shoot. Where is it? Trench gun shoot. Hit record, and as it goes up like that, then you have the left arm pull back. Wait, nope. Wrong. So the left arm itself, I see. Okay, it's the armature. So it's this right here. It's just gonna pull back. We want it to be local though. So it's just like this. Just like that. So it goes boom, and then pull back to cock it. So just like this. So hopefully we won't see it. Okay. Good. All right. So obviously it needs to be faster and closer to the top. Or what am I saying? Closer to the beginning here. So just really quick. And you know, let's go to the curves here, and you can take a look. You don't want the Z axis to be smoothed, which in this case it's going to be Z. Let's double check something here. Oh, it's Y. Okay. So this, you want it to be pretty quick. So it's broken. So it's like really fast. So there's no smoothing. So we're going to make sure these are all flat and broken. There we go. So this one can be... Wait, what? There we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay, hit play. Let's take a look. Almost. You need to bring it closer. So, trench gun shoot. And we could even find out where it's located in the actual shotgun shoot. So, trench gun shoot. There it is. It's right about 0.4. Okay. All right. Good. So that one we need to have his right hand just pull back. Let's take a look again. What's going on? Something doesn't feel right. Let's try again. Something doesn't feel right. What, Saftia? What are you saying? That's fine. Felipe, it would be nice if I could get control of that actual panel on the trench gun. You know, I believe that is part of the old models, but I also told you to compress them down, so I wouldn't ask that of you, but it might be nice to be able to see the brown moving. The pump. All right, let's go to the shotgun here. I mean, I guess technically, let's see here. Trench gun shoot. Yep. That feels better. The rotating to the left is a little strange though. So let's go to the shotgun, trench gun shoot. It rotates to the left right here. So what we want to do is go to our pivot point, go to record, just rotate it, pull it this way. There we go. Let's try that. Yep. Yeah, it feels all right. Yeah, it feels a little early. Yep, it needs to be over a little bit. But in terms of speed, it's not bad. So, yep, this. I think that's right. It feels a little late or something. Yeah. Okay, I get it. We're getting there. Just pull it back just a little bit. Okay. Good. Okay, let's move on to the next gun. So that looks great. Probably want to be able to move that. Here's what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. So there's an old trench gun in here. Let's see. For now, I'm going to select the little brown piece here, the pump. There it is. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to unpack this completely. And I'm going to take this little piece here. And I'm going to paste it into the hand, just for now. Right here. Just paste it on in, right? That way, when the hand moves, so does this little piece here. Honestly, the rotation could be 0, 0, 0. Yep. Scale it up. I know this isn't a great way to do things, guys, but I'm not too worried about it. Just for now. I just want to be able to see what it looks like. So I believe yeah, that'll do it. Just like that. And the next thing that I wanted to do was, it seems like when we shoot it, we need to actually have this be a little bit slower. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Yeah. There we go. Move it over just a little bit. Man, we're so close. Now it's a little late. All right. It's like really sensitive. Cool. All right, let's bring his finger over to the trigger. This is going to be an interesting thing to do, because I want to be able to see it on the other side. So it'll be like this. Whoops. Rotate it. And move it forward a little bit like this. All right. Then rotate it down. And yeah. And just bring it forward like this. So hopefully we'll be able to see it on the other side. There it is. So this is sort of a game feel little what's the word? Tick that I have, which is you really want the player to feel like they're affecting the gun, right? So what you would do is, in this case, just really give that finger a good squeeze so that it's pretty clear what the player has done, okay? So in this case, I believe, nope, it would just rotate this significantly like that, okay? So it would be basically, yeah, just like this. Really good squeeze. And you would want it to show as well. So there we go. Copy these two. Paste. Keep it squeezed. And then it releases. Exit. All right. Almost there. Almost there. So actually, keep pretty squeeze. Yep. Cool. That feels great. All right. Now, the same is true for the rifle. But we're going to jump into a Q&A really quick, guys. Thank you so much. Wow, we've got a lot of viewers today. I didn't realize so many people were watching. Welcome, welcome. Let's jump into a Q&A for today, if you guys are into that kind of thing. Oh, what a good day. It's been a good day. I want to let everybody know that we currently have, let's take a look here. For today's live stream, we have 2 promo codes available for fulltimegamedev.com. Use the promo code POOP, P-O-O-P. I don't know. I just thought that would be funny. Use the promo code POOP. Actually, crap. They're expired. Well, I just started the ad read, so I'm going to add 2 more, okay? There are 2 more POOP promo codes available if you want to join Full-Time Game Dev. I appreciate you guys listening to this ad read before we do our live Q&A. It helps support the studio, helps support me live streaming, and helps me support people who are helping me make this game. I can pay people because of your support, so that means a lot. Anyway, Full-Time Game Dev is a 30-plus hour program with over 2,000 students. A lot of you are in the chat. If you're in the chat, please say hello. And you're going to learn everything that I've learned in becoming a full-time game developer and living out the dream. I'm not just a YouTuber, guys. I make video games. Neversong and Pinstripe were released on every platform you can think of, pretty much. And those games were funded by publishers and Kickstarter. And I teach heavily in the course on how you can take a prototype, how you can take a demo and get funded on Kickstarter and get funded by publishers. Believe it or not, guys, it's not pie in the sky. It happens to so many indie developers out there. They get funded and they go full time, making the game of their dreams. So if you are interested, there's really not a lot to lose because there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. On top of all of that, you're going to get an awesome Discord community, bi-monthly mastermind meetings where we talk about your ideas and any questions you have about the game industry. And also, hey, you're going to learn how to make 2D games and 3D games and launch them on Steam. So if you're interested, use promo code POOP, that is poop, in the description, and that would be awesome. All right, guys, let's jump into this Q&A. Wow, I look pretty terrible today, but okay. Let's talk about religion, said Arshia. How much is the course? Fabian, the course is $5.97 with a 40% off promo code. The price will be increasing in a couple weeks because I'm adding more content. So it is a bit underpriced. I know. A lot of you are like, Thomas, that's a ripoff. It's not a ripoff. It's actually a much lower price point for a course of that size. So anyway, whatever. Do we have an aim down the sight feature? Asks Cole. I don't think so, because this game mimics Half-Life, and Half-Life did not have that feature. So no. Do I archive these live streams? Yes, I do. If you go to my channel there, in the playlist section, there is a playlist with all of these that are currently up. They're just unlisted. Is there any point to creating your own game engine these days? If you want to sell a game engine, sure. If you want to make a game, I can't see why that makes any sense. So if you want to sell a game engine, sure. What got me into making video games? Games like Half-Life, games like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Wind Waker. Okay, this is a great question from Cosman. How do I create an atmosphere that conveys a feeling in a game, such as your games? Thanks in advance, Tommy. Well, the first step I would take, Cosman, is I would say, what gives you butterflies? What makes you feel really, really cozy? What makes you feel something? When you walk into a certain environment, what makes you feel something? So for me, when I walk into a foggy area, like into the woods, and I hear thunder, and it's just almost the sound of silence, that is, for me, that is what makes me feel good. And so basically for the last 10 years, I've been trying to replicate that feeling in video games. So that's the best I can describe, but best advice I can give. An atmosphere consists of the sound, the ambient sound. Don't just have wind blowing. Consider all of the sounds that you might hear. Cracking of twigs every once in a while. Sound of an owl. The pitter-patter of rain on your shoulder. There's a lot of sounds that you might not be thinking of. It also includes lighting, okay? So think about the time of day. And rotate your directional light, especially in a 3D game, based on what time of day it is. And then finally, fog is always your best friend. Add in some fog, guys. Why not? All right. When you see your bills, you feel butterflies. Ignited CMS says, hey, Thomas, how do you go about staying motivated to finish your project? And how do you stave off imposter syndrome? Which all devs go through. Yes, they do, and it's not just devs. It's anybody who wants to be an entrepreneur is going to feel imposter syndrome. I've had weird experiences trying to advise people on how to get out of imposter syndrome. I sound like somebody just fell down the stairs. But anyway, one of the best ways that a piece of advice I tell people is, so what? So you're an imposter. So what? I've been telling myself lately that I think I might actually be an imposter. I think I might be pretty fake. At least that's what helps me get through this feeling. And so what I do is I say, so what? What's the problem here? The point is that most people are imposters. Like, we're all pretty much fraudulent to some degree. There's nobody out there that's 100% perfectly, their identity is perfectly something. Everybody is a little bit of a fraud. A little bit of a fraud. And so we just need to be okay with that. And that doesn't mean you lie and manipulate. It means that you do your best to be your true self, but you're okay with realizing that you're not perfect, and that you're not going to 100% be something. In the end, you're just a flawed human being. So learn to be okay with that, I guess. It's really difficult, and I told you this advice I'm giving you is weird. I don't know if it's right, but it's for me. I just don't care anymore. I'm like, whatever, who cares? And oftentimes it comes down to what you're afraid of what people will think. Oh, I'm not a professional game developer because people say that. Or what if people find out? Ooh, so the fear is based on being found out. So you need to let go of like caring about being found out. So, yeah, Resident says Thomas is kind of sus. That's right. Now, I'm not saying I'm a fraud. What I'm saying is, you know, it's pretty much unavoidable to not be fraudulent to some degree because you're a human being. So don't stress too much about not being perfect. And also, don't stress about people finding out. Don't worry about what people think, guys. Rowan Winfeld, if there are no puzzles, what will challenge the player? In a game? Well, reflexes and stuff like that. There's a lot of ways to challenge a player other than puzzles. Hey, Thomas! This is from Nate Sanders. Great masterminds. Was my first go with it. Oh, good. So you were in the mastermind meeting, Nate? Nate was in the mastermind meeting before this live stream. That's for full-time game dev students only. What did you say? Oh, I was double fisting it plus day job, so I couldn't participate. But man, it inspired me to work harder and take action. Thanks, dude. Yeah, no problem, man. Which church of Christianity do I follow? I don't know. You want to hear the pretentious answer? Yeshua. That's about it. I tend to do a lot of weird things and play around in a lot of different ideas with Christianity. I'm actually reading this right now. This is a really interesting book. So this is basically, a lot of this is actually supported by and referenced by the writers of the Bible. This is the Book of Enoch. And the Book of Enoch has a bunch of stuff to say about demons, angels, why God flooded the earth. It's got stuff about the Nephilim. It's a lot of stuff that people think are aliens. It's awesome. Azazel. Has anybody heard of Azazel? Azazel led some archangels down to earth and they slept with women, human women. And this is stuff like, look, if you're going to say you're a Christian, you kind of have to believe this stuff in a weird way because this stuff is mentioned by people who wrote so that's what I'm reading these days. Should I take a realistic approach or a delusional approach for indie games? This is from Arshia. Arshia, what a wonderful question. It's so honest. You should obviously be realistic, okay? And I teach a lot of that in my course on how to be realistic with game dev. What I'll say is one of the best pieces of advice I've been giving lately is, do you have 20% in your life Do you have a budget for taking risks and being foolish? For example, think about your time in your week. Could you gamble away 20% of your time and be okay with it? Could you gamble away 20% of your money and be okay with it? Could you gamble away 20% of your time spent with the people you love? If you could, then use that 20% towards game dev. That's a practical approach, meaning pursuing game dev is a risk and it's a gamble. So you should never enter into game dev thinking, this is my job, I'm going to do this. It's like, no, take baby steps, slowly moving towards going full time. Now, for me, none of this is a risk. Me talking to this camera is not a risk because it always pays off. I either get wish lists for my games, or I sell online courses, or I sell copies of my game. My YouTube channel is a business model, okay? And a lot of you don't like that, but that's YouTube. Come on. YouTube is a business model for a lot of, for the majority of people out there who've got 200,000 plus subscribers. It's a way to bring in income, okay? So it's not a risk for me, but it was a risk. And when it was a risk 5 years ago, I was risking and gambling away 3 hours a day working on a game that I didn't know would pay off. But me and my wife, we were okay with that. So you need to be okay with gambling away a little bit of your time. That's just the nature of entrepreneurship. Sikaz HD, thank you very much. God bless you. I learned more from you than I learned in school. Alan, you're lying. All right. What year does Father take place in? 1951. Mika Miga says, I only get more delusional as time goes on. In my own mind, I'm a famous developer and a misunderstood auteur. I should go outside more. Yeah, I understand. And I should shave. I'm looking at myself right now. I look like freaking John the Baptist. Yeah, I need to be careful here. I'm starting to look like a Philly cheesesteak. You should start off with a cane in the game. That's funny. What's my favorite Half-Life game? The first one. What is my favorite game to play that is not an indie game? Wind Waker. Dowa, I think that's your name, says, do you think studying game dev is a good idea? Well, if you're going to pay for it, like $40,000, no. So. Felipe Caravel. What did you say, buddy? Sorry, I'm looking. Where are you, Felipe? Yeah, I don't particularly think you should go to college to be a game dev. Maybe I don't want to be the old fart that basically a baby boomer. You guys have probably noticed by now I have a lot of conservative principles, but I'm also strangely free-spirited and progressive in a lot of the ways, I think, too. But one of the things that maybe makes me more of a progressive, one of the things is I can't stand is university system. But what makes me conservative is, like an old father figure, I'll say, if you're going to go to college, son, you need to get a practical degree. And I'm like, totally, yes, get a practical degree. If you're going to spend $40,000, get a practical degree, like computer science or engineering or nursing, because you can get a job with those. But if you want to learn game dev, just buy my course. But I'm serious, like go buy an online course that's like $300 to $600 because it's so much cheaper and it's 30 hours of content. Nate Sanders gives us an idea of what Thomas is talking about. Nate says, I paid $120K for a BS in computer science. Then I just taught myself game development, LOL. Don't go to college for... Okay, so I'm wrong about computer science. I thought computer science was good for... It was like an engineering degree. So I could be wrong. Do I want to go AAA if they pay? I want to go AAA if they pay. What I mean is I want a top tier position at Nintendo. And I want to make $500,000 a year. And I'm not even kidding, because what I've got right now is so great. Like, I love what I do right now. I'm free to do whatever I want. The money is good, so I can't leave. Schwartz says money is king. Well, money matters, especially the older you get. Money matters the older you get. Why is that? Because you get tired and you want to take a break. And it's hard to take a break when you need the money. It also matters in the sense that you start thinking about your kids, like you want to provide for your kids. What does it mean to provide for your kids? Well, it's more than just getting them food and a brand new pair of jammies. It's, no, I want my daughter to have acreage. I want her to have good schooling, you know, that kind of stuff. Nintendo can't afford me. That's right, Hector. Hector, welcome. Can we give Hector a air power in the chat? Okay, whoever's Hector, can you ban Baked Canadian? Or at least put him in a timeout.
I'ma put you in a timeout, boy.
Alright. Let's thank you, Hector. Any other questions, guys? Thomas, which amount of following for your game on social media should be enough to know that you'll have some players at launch? Well, it really comes down to your wish list, honestly. So what I would do if I were you, is I would start building a wish list on Steam. But more importantly, I would personally start securing email addresses and call those wish lists. So it really depends on what your funnel's intention is. So if the funnel's intention is play my game for free, play the alpha build for free in exchange for your email address, that's a perfect wish list, because you've got people who are interested in that particular game and they're saying, hey, here's my email address, now can you send me the alpha build? So I would say, don't look at social media as an indicator of who's going to buy your game. Really look at your email subscription list as an indicator. By the way, guys, there is one promo code left. Man, these things are selling like hotcakes today. That is awesome. There is only one promo code left for 40% off full-time game dev. I don't know if I'm going to be doing these promo codes for much longer, because we've got a big event coming up, and I think I'm going to stop doing these during streams. I could be wrong. I might change it. But there's one left. Use promo code POOP. For those of you who don't understand how to spell, that spells poop. Use promo code POOP below to get 40% off full-time game dev. And if you guys are students in the full-time in the chat, please say hello. If I wanted to start freelancing or making money through coding, game dev, or 3D art, how would I get my bearings to begin with? I have no idea how to freelance in game dev. No idea. I know I've paid people. A buddy of mine named Adam, I paid him to port Pinstripe to mobile. Still got to launch, but I couldn't tell you. I don't want to give you advice that is fake. This lamp is from Walmart or Target. Yes. Will I add an indoor level? Correcto. And that is all Felipe. Felipe is doing some interior design for me. Full-time game dev students, please stand up. Mika Miga asked a really important question. Is Father your masterpiece that people say you should never try to make when you first get into game dev? Maybe, but so from my perspective, Father is me kind of giving an FU to my older self. It's me going, I don't care what you think, Thomas. Like, I don't care. Just have fun. Stop with the pretentious, ugh. Just make a game and have fun. So that's what Father is for me. So I don't think of it as a masterpiece, but I think it's probably going to be better than my previous games. But I don't really think about its success like that. I'm really just having fun right now. Love you in all the work you do, says Ariane. Pizza or waffles? Pizza. Is it bad to start big as an indie game dev? Yes, Pixel. Don't do that. Start small. Can I get anybody in the chat who agree? Start small. Give me a hand raise if you agree. Start small. If you disagree, give me a thumbs down. Dowie says, should I get a degree in game dev or economics/business? That's hard to answer. I don't even want to answer that question because I don't think, and I don't like either of those degrees personally because they're not very practical. Is Father my first dive into 3D? I made a skydiving game. That's a funny use of the word dive. I made a skydiving game last year that I quit. So that was the first one. Any other questions? Any other questions for your friend Thomas?
They call me Uncle Thomas.
Do you feel making games makes you better at making games? Yeah. Yes. I feel 3D is easier than 2D. Do you agree? Yes. Hector says, start small so you don't get discouraged. I agree, Hector. Hosine says, why did you not invest to make a bigger team? Well, I have a bigger team, don't I? I've got Hector, who's doing the sound design. He's also my personal assistant, and he's also a producer for the show. He does a lot of things. He's also just encourager. Hector is awesome. I've also got Felipe, who does the models for the guns and also the interiors. And I've also got AJ, who's doing the code base. So, hey, team right there. And all along growing up, I thought I had to build a studio, pay rent, and hire out a bunch of full-time workers. No. I'm working in the middle of my office, in the middle of nowhere in South Carolina, and I'm talking to people in Canada, Australia, Delaware, Los Angeles, San Francisco, although let's be honest, I'm kind of done with California. I don't really talk to people over there anymore. I don't know why. Probably because they all left. Yeah, I talk to people all over the place. First step to becoming a full-time game dev like you, post a tweet saying you're starting your journey. The reason I say that is you need to start building your audience. Start building your audience. And don't be afraid to build an audience that is with very little content, with crap content. Just start posting content. Hi, Thomas. This is from Soperdoza. Hi, Soperdoza. Hey, Hector Rodriguez. Brink2111 says, can I hear a
hello
or
listen?
No, I'm sorry. We don't have that capability right now. I've been trying all last week to start building an audience. No bites yet. Mika, consider following 100 people. See what happens. You might get banned on Twitter, but just try it out and see what happens. See what happens when you follow people. Best marketing books for game developers. I would recommend Launch by Jeff Walker. And I mean, you know what's funny is people are going to critique me for saying this, because I've never read any indie game developer books. I just read marketing books. Probably The Art of Not Giving a F, and then Launch by Jeff Walker, because those are much more broadly applied principles that you need to get a handle on. The Art of Not Giving an F is basically chill out. Not everything's a big deal. Your game is not your baby. Your project is not your baby. Live your life. Enjoy your life. It's okay. Stop with the spotlight effect. Not everybody's looking at you. Stop thinking that you're a fraud, because who cares if you are? That's kind of what The Art of Not Giving an F is. You could distill that book down into one sentence, which is The Art of Not Giving an F. That's about what that book is. But it just teaches you some mental hacks and tricks. Jeff Walker teaches you how to build an audience, build an army, and that's really crucial for indie game developers. Do I have to get a publisher? No, you do not have to get a publisher. But publishers are a great way to go full-time quick. All right, guys, that's about all I have time for today. Again, there is one promo code available. I appreciate you guys supporting the studio. One promo code available, and it is POOP. It spells poop. And if you guys want to learn everything that I've learned honestly, I'm doing my dream job in becoming a full-time game developer. I quit my job, and now I've been making games full-time. Believe it or not, there are tricks to getting to where I am now. I can't promise anything, but I'm going to tell you what I've learned, and that is how to secure 6 figures in funding from publishers and crowdfunding, which I've done multiple times. And that's just with a simple 15, 20, 30-minute demo that's super polished. I teach you how to pitch that and get funding for your game and go full-time. I also teach how to make a game from 2D or 3D, do it from scratch. And I also, this is really important, I also have a massive Discord community of over 2,000 students who are super, super helpful. I can't talk. And also bi-monthly mastermind meetings. And we just had one today, actually, and it was really, really fun, where you get to talk to me in person, and we help each other out. And we are all on a journey to become full-time game developers. Now, I will admit, I'm already there. So I am a full-time game developer already, so I can teach you how I've gotten there. But there is one promo code left, and this will get used by the end of the day. I know it will. So if you want to grab it, snag it, go for it. Promo code POOP, 40% off. You get 40% off POOP. We all love it. I gotta pee so hard, guys. I gotta get off this stream. Sorry. I'd stream a little bit longer, but I gotta go stream somewhere else. Oh, that is so funny, Thomas.